Ladies and gentlemen, it is lovely host here. Once again, it is Team Ira. Have you seen the very first video of the day? If not, go check it out. What are you waiting for, people? Follow me on Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, my own Facebook page. The link will automatically take you to my page. And hopefully someone out there on YouTube wants to be a part of the Ira Show. We could discuss about random stuff. Now it is time once again to discuss wrestling news, wrestling topics, and a lot of awesome information to discuss for you. Now if you like, sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab some meat, grab some drink. Now if you don't like that, maybe you want to like a villain and hear my thoughts, my opinions on this subject. And of course, the article will be down below, or the link will be down below. For this one, it would just be a link. I'm sorry, an article. Let's get into this. Now, the Miz says John Morrison should be in the main event in some kind of form. I don't know if I said that correctly. I don't know if he's worthy as being a main event kind of guy. I think he should just work his way up. When they brought him in recently, he teamed up with the Miz, and I think it's very, very stupid because we did that before. We've seen that before back in 2010. So why do you want to rehash it? Very stupid, you know, very dumb. Now the Miz is out of action for a while, so if WWE was smart, get John Morrison a single title run, or yeah, give him a single run. You could go for the U.S. title or Intercontinental title. And then, eventually, if WWE thinks he's good enough, put him in the main event status. He could face Drew McIntyre or any of those guys on Raw. Well, you don't. I think Raw is very weak on the main event status. Very weak. You got Braun Strowman. I think he's just a filler kind of guy because every time he's a flipping champion, the next pay-per-view or Raw, he loses it. Very stupid of WWE. I guess they don't have no faith in them whatsoever. I like John Morrison. He is a very talented wrestler, but his mic skills suck. Mic skills are very, very important in the wrestling business. Well, it used to be in the WWF. In the early days of WWE, I guess it doesn't matter these days, or does it matter? So, I don't know. What are they going to do with John Morrison without The Miz? What's next for him? So, I have no idea. So, and this is just, I think I mentioned it yesterday's video or the day before. Whenever The Miz comes back, this is just how I will book this flipping match. The Miz will come back, okay, out of nowhere. No, you know, no one does not know when he comes back except him and his doctors and all that other stuff. He comes out of the blue. He interrupted his partner, John Morrison, because John Morrison is now on a single career without The Miz, okay? Eventually, The Miz gets very irritated because John Morrison is getting all this fame. He's getting these main event spots, title opportunities, not the main belt, like the Intercontinental belt or U.S. belt. It all depends what brand he's in. Maybe they have another draft. Draft is so pointless for WWE. I'm sorry to say that. So he's not on Raw anymore. Now he goes to SmackDown. He faces who's ever the mid-carders, the Intercontinental title or the U.S. title. I forget what title is on SmackDown. He's there. Great moments. I mean, great matches. And then out of the blue, out of nowhere, The Miz shows up on SmackDown. He calls out John Morrison. I heard he's doing these great things on SmackDown. He's very happy for him. Then out of the blue, The Miz turns on his good old friend. Okay? Then they set the match in the future. Not right away, in the future, you know? I think that'd be a good match if they do that correctly. Probably it'd be a total screw up. But this time, John Morrison beats his former partner, his former friend. Because back in the day, I think The Miz turned on John Morrison back in the day, and that set up a match on Raw, free television. That match should have been on at the Royal Rumble that year, 2011. The Miz was the champion. He was on fire that year and all that good stuff. So maybe John Morrison will be part of the Money Bank this year. and he wins it. We'll see. I'm just coming up with some good ideas. I like John Morrison, but they don't give him the opportunities that he really deserves. The only belt he ever won was the Intercontinental title. I don't know if he ever won the U.S. title back in the day. And of course, he won the ECW belt. And of course, not the original, the WWE version of ECW. You know? So, and of course, he had a great rivalry with Jeff Hardy, him and John Morrison, or Johnny Nitro, whatever you want to call him. Same flipping guy, they just changed his name over the years. Sorry. So what's your thoughts on this? Do you think that John Morrison deserves be in the main event sometime of frame? Or do you think he's going to be stuck in the mid-card position because the Miz is out of action for a while? So it'd be great if WWE gives him the shine, just like they did it when Shawn Michaels is out of action for a long time. Do you remember that? Triple H had to step up his game. Speaking of Triple H and HBK, today, May 19th, 95, when Razor Ramon and Scott Hall and Shawn Michaels and Triple H did a famous curtain call at Madison Square Garden. You won't see no video on it. Well, maybe you will, but it's from a fan. You could sneak in cameras back then. It was easy. Now these days, they check your pockets, and it's very crazy, you know. So that was a very famous night, you know. I really wish that WWE back then used the Click as a storyline like they do for NWO and DX. That'd be epic. But they never went in that direction for some reason. Can anyone tell me why they never used the Click as a huge stable? That'd be awesome. I know there are good buddies backstage and all that good stuff. So that'd be a great stable. That'd be the most powerful stable back then. So I don't know if they had any stable back then. I don't remember back in 95 or whatever. So I really wish that McMahon kept Scott Hall and Kevin Nash, or sorry, Razor Ramon and Diesel back then, but it's all about the money. McMahon's a cheap ass. Let these young, great athletes leave for WCW for more money. And look at it, they were bigger stars in WCW than the WF ever, but they dropped the ball. So whatever. So I guess it was for the best because they formed the NWO with Hulk Hogan, or eventually Hollywood Hulk Hogan. So everyone out there, have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday, and let me know what you think about this article. Peace out, take care, and see you guys tomorrow. Deuces.